Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today we're fighting Eddie Munson. We're fighting Eddie. I was about to say Tunnel Snakes Rule. No, what was it called? Hellfire Club. You know, anyway, we're going to fight Eddie. Should be fun. We've got Tiger Warriors. We have magic attacks, thanks to our new sort of lore attribute that the Claw Speaker has picked up. So, we cast a spell, all our Tiger Warriors get magic attacks, we kill demons, okay? That's the plan. Let's do this. Alright. I like it. Fun. Let's all have a little picnic in the forest there. Let's get you guys. Get you guys out, shall we? So, what is the plan? Do I just want to be in a big pile? I think I just want to be in a big pile so I can make the best use of spells. I think I want to drag the fight on a little bit, you know? Don't want to put them on the sides. I know some of this stuff is going to try and flank. But I also know I kind of need boys up in front that can deal with the blood beasts. Man, that's some cool stuff in Warhammer. Lots of very scary creatures. But yeah, cool stuff. Right, let's... Yeah. Ugh, dunno. I think I do want them in the middle. To help hold the middle, but then we could just shoot them to pieces. So I think I am actually going to throw these guys to one side to help deal with the Chaos Knights. And I think you guys are going to do much the same. But I'm going to have you guys back here to kill the Furies. How's that sound? Perfect. Perfect. Let's do it. And it looks like they're coming for us, which is good. It's good. Because it means I can get all of our archers here. God, they do have a flipping skull cannon as well. They're going to hurt. But yeah, I can shoot at the skull cannon. I can shoot at the blood beasts. You know, I guess I could even shoot at Eddie. But, you know. Oh, God, I forgot about the continued flames there. Very annoying. Ouch. Yeah, we're suffering some damage here. Already. Okay, please stop that. I think they're aiming for our heroes is the thing. So... Everyone else can move out. Yeah, see that they're aiming for our heroes. So we lost half a unit of Tiger Warriors. We've still got 69, so, you know, nice. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. And we're looking for our archer ranges. Okay, not bad. We're going to start shooting them in a second. With these two. And they've changed targets. Ooh. Okay, I really want to be shooting that skull cannon, I really do. Yeah, I'm worried about everything else getting in. God, big damage on them, please. Alright, let's hit him. Let's get on top of you. And yeah, here they come. Go for the Furies. You guys can deal with him. Alright, let's buff damage. We are really suffering here. Jesus. Yeah, this is iffy, to say the least. Yeah, go for the Exalted Blood Letters, please. Oh, Jesus, really? Yeah, need the anti-large on them. And yeah, they charged into there, because you guys did a bad job of keeping hold of them. But we have almost killed their lord. Oh no, that's the skull cannon that's running. Their lord is still absolutely fine. Alright, charge those blood letters. If we can free up that side at least, then, hooray. Alright, how are we doing over here? Not great. Come on, let's get you in here too. If you guys could shoot into them, that'd be great. And, okay, army losses hit. Phew. Alright, we dealt with them. We dealt with them. But that was painful. That was painful. That was painful. But you know what? I think that could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, that. Alright, good job. Heroic victory. I'll take it. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we got the Banner of Swiftness. That I really love. Having a big speed bonus on someone would be nice. If we gave that to the Iron Claw Tiger Warriors, so we could just get like really good anti-large to where it needs to be. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be a fun one. Also, it would be quite nice to have Bhashiva running really quickly, but still. I think, yeah, having that anti-large where it needs to be probably be the most important. Because, yeah, we might even be able to outrun Chaos Knights with extra 30% speed. Because Chaos Knights aren't the quickest. Yeah, they're very heavily armoured. I'm going to go with... I mean, pardoning the captives makes absolutely no sense, considering what we're up against, but I'm still going to do it, so we can get loads of money. And that should be them defeated, right? Nope. Apparently still an army. Okay. We'll fight Eddie again. So that's all done. We've got a Banner of Swiftness. Extra control, thanks to our Tea-Master. And mission issued. Devote more relics in the Tiger Court. We do another 4, apparently. So, bloodshed beyond measure has long since taught you that most battles are decided well before claw ever meets enemy flesh. You have grown accustomed to reading the unspoken in your warrior's talk, catching the rhythm of the marching tread, and absorbing the temper of the camp at dusk. The truth dampens your heart. Though the Tiger Warrior's resolve is mighty, it is being corroded by a manipulative enemy who weakens them for the more important struggles to come. Sunk in constant vigilance, your retinue's armour scarcely creaks beneath guarded gestures. They brace for another night of fitful delirium, brought on by the threat of a whispered enemy. The strength of the Tiger Court draws from the relics and the righteous path they uphold. They are the only things keeping your minds from slipping into the nightmarish unreality, even as that path leads you ever farther from Shangyang. Interesting. And yep, we defeated them, so hooray. But we should do it again. Come here, you. Can I auto-resolve? No, I can't. Well, I guess I could do that and we just recruit another one, but yeah, I think we're going to have to fight this again. We don't have to worry about cannons, so this should be a lot easier. Yeah, we should be able to focus one thing down at a time. I'm going to just shove some of our most injured. I guess just you two, really. You guys can just hide in there. And then, everyone else here, we line up. We stick you lot in here too. And we got you two in here as well, who've taken a lot of damage. And then you guys can hang out there. Good. Alright, you guys got to get to the top of the hill or I'll be really angry. I'll be very upset with you. Alright, same with one of these. And then, start shooting them. Yeah, bonus damage, please. And they're nearly all dead. And a couple more shots, please. Alright. Just deal with those Gorby's chariots. I'm going to run away from those Forsaken, so I can shoot them instead. And... okay, that's that. Done. Alright, good. Excellent. Now let's get Venerate. Let's get Venerating. Khorne has been destroyed. Amazing. There goes Eddie. And we can level up a couple more times. So, what am I going to get? Desert Tigress replenishes 25% of campaign movement range after winning a battle. Yes, please. Also, cooldown for Ferocious Ambush is quicker. That's nice, because it does have a bit of a cooldown. So if we are cycle charging a lot, then we won't get the benefit of that all the time. Maximum number of caravans up. Extra allied recruitment capacity. That's quite good. And allegiance up with all the forces of order. Physical resistance for Bhashiva, and then 10% physical resistance for all Tiger Warrior units. Causes fear. They all cause fear. Or we can do extra melee attack against Ogre Kingdoms, Warrior of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, and Slaanesh. Also extra casualties captured post-battle. Hidden Huntress gives an upgraded version of Hidden Huntress, so more debuffs for enemies. That's really good. And it makes her unspottable as well. That's pretty good. There's some good stuff here. I think the extra melee attack for the Lord's Army, though, when fighting Chaos and Ogres, is pretty great. Not going to help us against Grimgor, though. But the fear probably will. And the physical resistance. So I'm going to go Graceful and Deadly first. So what's the last thing, anyway? Stalking Stance. Okay, that's massive, actually. That's huge. That is actually huge. So Stalking Stance, that is a stance where it's your, like, normal movement stance. But if you just, like, attack an enemy, it's a chance that you trigger an ambush. Which is really, really good. So yeah, that's really powerful. That would have been, yeah, that'd be great in this situation. Trying to deal with Grimgor and everything. So the Catalytic Kiln, I don't know, do we need to do that? Does do damage per second to all enemies in range. So actually that's huge. I hadn't realised that. I didn't see that one. Do I need to give that to Shive? Probably not, actually. Give that to you instead of the... What did we have? Oh, the Silk Robe. That's quite nice, but actually that's kind of a cooler support thing. So having them swapped is nice. Cool. Can't equip any of them. Well, they're all equipped already, never mind. Alright. Replenish troops. Brilliant. Arcane Hymn. Gives a battle prayer. That's really fun. That's really cool. So it's sort of merged magic and faith with these characters, which is rather charming. In Hissed Arcane Melody, the Claw Speaker masterfully binds the winds into a single obedient stream. So yeah, puts up power recharge rate a huge amount, which is good. What were the other things? Casualty replenishment rate, Mantra of Invigoration is a heal. You can heal a single Tiger Warrior unit and put up their vigor. That's kind of cool. This one, Mantra of Righteousness, gives extra melee attack. Alright, that's all pretty good. But yeah, just loads more magic is cool, though. We can actually make this guy a pretty dangerous spellcaster, I think. I mean, Curse of Anra here is really deadly. Does really good. Huge debuff to a huge area. Will be really powerful. Transformation of Kudon. Able to summon a Celestial Lion. I did wonder if they changed that. That is superb. That I adore. So, usually, Transformation of Caden, or Kudon, or whatever you want to call it, usually it summons a Manticore, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they mix it up a little bit. And they have here, summons a Celestial Lion instead, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm glad they did that. That's cool. So Yeti Peak, or... Yeah, I'm going to do Yeti Peak because it's the capital of this area. You are still in a bit of a crappy spot, aren't you, mate? Because we don't really have the money to support another army yet. Not fully. I also could push further this way, but if they are headed towards Titan's Notch, I don't want to be horribly killed. So I do need to be outside of reinforcement range, and if it does get destroyed, so be it. And then I can follow up, you know, and attack afterwards, or sit on one of these roads and ambush. It's annoying that there's this is on a crossroads, because I can't necessarily set up an ambush. I mean, this would be the best place to do it, wouldn't it? No, I'm still saying 65% even so, like, even though there's a bunch of trees there, so I guess those trees don't count as trees. That is one thing I really wish they would do with this game, is do a major pass on the campaign map and just really check that everywhere where there's trees, it gives you a higher chance of ambush, because that's supposed to be the case. I feel like on Immortal Empires especially, it just doesn't mean that, which is a pity. It's a real pity. So we have loads of iron favour. Like a silly amount of iron favour. We have nothing to do with it, really. Like, I don't know. Do we want to get another army? Put up our army capacity again, just for the hell of it? Probably. Probably. Might as well. Might as well. So, what else do we need? We need to buy some more insignias, just for the hell of it. Just to sort of fill this up. So I guess we'll do that. We've won 2 battles against Khorne now, which helps. And we have 3 units of the following type, apparently, out of Iron Hail Gunners, Crane Gunners, and Grand Cannons. That's because of our caravans. So our caravans do count, which is pretty cool. So, let's move on. You know, this tower, the called Fire Mouth. I mean, it is that. It is a mouth. But just the idea of this being like hair, you know, sort of this crown, a mouth, and hair, it just makes me think that it's like a failed Adventure Time character. You know? Just like the dumpy flame princess or something. You know what I mean? Just like the ugly sister of the fire princess. Bless her. Oh my god. Just good stuff. Anyway, I don't know, it just looks real goofy to me. We are going to set up a random ambush over here, or do we want to push up this way and start fighting stuff? Like, what do we want to do? Who are you guys at war with? Just us. You're kidding me. How are you not at war with anyone else? That's insane. That is insane. Also, how many settlements have you got? 4 still, just 4. I'm really surprised they're not at war with more people. Because with them being at war with just us, why the hell haven't they attacked us yet? It's really unusual. Really quite creepy. Sure, it's just ambush there, I don't know. Or do we want to move forward a little bit more? Alright, so what have we got? We have Bert here, that has like a pretty big army. And Nagbad here doing nothing. Okay, so they actually have another army, because there's Grimgor somewhere. Is Grimgor running down this way to attack Firemouth? Because he could be. He genuinely could be. I just find it so odd these guys haven't tried to attack us yet. Really bizarre. Really strange. And really bad. Just bad news for everyone. Oh yeah, and you can hang out the Veil of Titans. Good lad. Okay, the caravan. We can get some Tiger Warrior Stalkers, which is great, because they're Tiger Warrior Stalkers. But 3 units of Halberdiers is sort of insane. That is so much more powerful than just a single unit of Stalkers. You know, that are quite fragile. Like, that's going to keep us going for a long time, let our guns really get the work in. And it's going to allow our Tiger Warriors to act more as flankers against the sort of small foes that we tend to fight with a caravan. So the caravan was being tracked. Followed. After moving into a defensive stance and drawing weapons, the potential enemies emerged and turned out to be friends. A group of mercenaries who have fought alongside and spilled blood with you in the past. More like friends than mere colleagues, in fact. It's weird that, like, oh, you find some friends. Now pick which friend. Pick which friend you will keep. The others shall leave. Sword brothers. Keen fighters wish to return home and fight in your armies once more. Another confederation.
Only thing I need
10 settlements, huh? You're going to be quite difficult to wipe out, aren't you? I shouldn't have accepted that mission. I didn't think I'd then have another mission to go fight orcs, you know? For the sake of a quest. Alright, so I can reach that and wipe these guys out, probably quite capably. But I don't know where that other army is. He might be lying in ambush. So, you know. Wow. That's terrifying. There was an ambush. They had put up an ambush. Like, just a foot from us. If they hadn't decided to set up an ambush stance, they would have actually fallen into our ambush last turn. So I did spot them, so I can actually retreat and then set up my own ambush. I can do that. Or we can fight this army and hope we can kill it within 2 minutes. Most of this stuff is just goblins, so I mean, any surviving tiger warriors should be able to cut through these guys really easily. Those black orcs are going to be a problem, but hopefully I can just sort of shoot them to bits. It's going to take them a long time for them to get into the fight, hopefully. They do have a lot of characters. Night Goblin Big Boss, 2 Black Orc Big Bosses, and Furt, the Great Shaman. That is tough. God, do I just set up an ambush? I think I do. The fact that I spotted him... I mean, there's so many heroes. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm somehow still stuck in this range. I'm not sure why. Bit weird. And now they're going to arrive in 6 seconds instead of 2 minutes because that was broken. Okay, good. We're not still stuck there. That was really weird. Alright, ambush. And I will go within range of this. Hopefully they'll run right into it. Sure. Okay, I'm going to see if that works. We just met Karakazul. Hello, Karakazul.
You may speak.
They do not wish to be friends. Tell you what, let's go into quick deal.
Storm Dragon.
Marienburg might trade. Yeah, let's do that. We get a load of trade from them.
Agreed.
Cool.
All right.
Talabekland also might be able to get a trade deal from them. Do we want to befriend the Wargrove of Woe? Probably not. Non-aggression pact sounds good. There we go. That'll do for now. So we got some more money because we fulfilled a mission. God, I really hope they fall for this ambush. This is annoying. It's very frustrating. Also, we got new missions again, which we're not going to be able to get for a long time. So, fine. That we only get... Just fight greenskins, get favour. Get bonus favour. That's rubbish. Okay, everyone cross your fingers that Furt runs into us. They saw us, so they just attacked us with everything. Oh, great. Great. Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. Alright, retreat. Now what's going to happen? Okay, less this time. Okay, just Furt. Then 2 minutes before these guys show up. I don't know why this is 2 minutes again. It's very weird. Oh, they're attacking the settlement. Oh, that's going to be annoying. But, they're not going to wait the 2 minutes before they attack, are they? Because it's going to take 1 minute and 45 seconds for these guys to show up. And I can't retreat again. God, this is annoying. Sure. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Hopefully they'll come and fight us. Hopefully they'll come and fight us. What? How come they get the high ground? This is ridiculous. They're attacking us. God, that sucks. Alright, well, yeah, now we have the high ground, kind of. Just about. Alright, that'll do. And yeah, they're going to wait the 2 minutes and attack with everybody. God, that's annoying. Really annoying. Can I do something about that? Not really. Not really. Let's go up here. So we can at least have the high ground. To some extent. Okay, good. So. All of you lot. And you lot. Let's just group all you together. Let's get all of you guys lined up. And then let's put halberdiers here. Halberdiers here. Some peasant bowmen in the middle. Our two fanciest tigers in the middle. Along with our fanciest tiger warriors in the middle. I think that's everybody. Okay, let's get you in front.
In ordered ranks. Seeking Cathay's foes. Move in formation.
Whatever is required.
Hey, this is yeah, this is going to be tricky. And they do have their bolt throwers here. Lots of stuff wants to flank too. God, please stop being the slowest creatures in the world. Alright, I need to get my can't even see them. Where the hell are they? There they are. I need to get you over here. I mean on this side too, to be honest, but
Warriors.
yeah, we'll see.
Marching as one.
Yeah, something like that.
Trade crossbows.
Stone and steel. Marching as one.
Here we go.
Bringing harmony.
Oh boy. This is interesting. This is interesting. I'm gonna run out. Start throwing the old flock of doom on enemies. Because, you know, might as well. If we can squeeze through our own lines. I've got the arcane hymn as well. May as well. May as well do that.
Peasant archers.
Warriors. They fear our approach. Law speaker.
Okay, shooting the enemies a bit. Lovely.
In search of prey.
Now, let's slow them down.
Me strength. It is my duty. Shenyang's faithful. Understood.
Okay, let's kill the trolls. Kill the trolls.
Blade of Shangyang.
Start trying to kill these guys. And they are summoning squig herds. Well, wasn't expecting that one. But, you know, good job, I suppose.
Jade crossbows.
Order and the balance.
Ooh, let's get you guys.
Fury. Thoughts in
Yep, guard mode, everybody. Oh, yeah, good, good.
The celestial faithful.
Kamal's might. We are ready. Fight with honor. No stopping.
Okay, pump wagons, please. Oh, you're doing a great job. Let's bring you out this way.
Yes.
Oh, Black Orcs next, please.
Law speaker.
Claw Speaker. Big hits here. That's what we want. Alright, we got this. We got this for sure. Okay, I hate that. I hate that completely. Alright, Dirkit Squigs need to go.
For Kamal. Ravage them. All for Kamal.
Okay, you guys stick with it over there. Ooh dear. Alright, they're just goblins. Go for those guys because they've got spears. How are we looking over here?
Warrior crossbows.
Alright, Dirkit Squigs still being jerks.
Hail Bhashiva.
But they're about to get pretty surrounded. Alright, Wissen's wild form, let's go. Go on, big damage bonuses, let's go. Alright, Bhashiva, if you could run over here and help, that would be great. I would appreciate it. That's where the Black Orcs are. We don't want to be hanging around in there, really.
Jade the crossbows.
Wind and fire.
So more people on the Black Orcs, if possible. Thank you. Alright, go for those goblins.
Praise the
You guys, I think, are fine where you are. You guys, come on. What are you playing at?
Kamal's might.
Alright, you go chase down those archers.
Crossbow!
Oh, there's more Black Orcs there too. There's more than one unit of Black Orcs. I didn't realise.
We serve.
And, oh no. Don't die. Oof.
Warrior
Well, that sucks.
victory.
This is all really bad. They have way more archers than I thought they had. Come on. Go get them, go get them, go get them.
Jade crossbows!
Our whole centre has broken. Oh my god, there's still friggin' goblins going there. How the hell are you still alive?
With me, brothers.
Awful.
Peasant
These
archer.
guys are still alive somehow.
Jade the crossbow!
Alright, to put all you guys back, I'm going to pull you lot into this fight. You just have to stay there, I'm afraid. You are suffering quite badly. Bhashiva's still having a great time fighting these Black Orcs, though. Our spellcaster's about to leg it, which sucks.
For the white
Alright, Jade Warrior Crossbowmen need to pull back. You guys need to start shooting that way. Alright, you're doing great. You are handling them, you're handling them. Oh, we lost over this way, though.
a bloodline unbound.
Yeah, this is bad news.
No stopping us.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Stone and steel!
If we can start shooting them, that'd be appreciated.
Peasant archers.
We can deal with them, that'd be great.
For the Emperor!
Let's bring you back into this fight. Oh, we killed all their lords and things, haven't we? Now, if you can kill their bolt throwers, I would appreciate that too. You lot can all run over here. Or can you? Let's run this way. How are we looking against the Black Orcs? We're definitely getting some damage in, that's for sure. Can you really not shoot from there?
Positioning!
That's disappointing. You guys are still killing. Good job. Oh, no, they still have a shaman. They still have a shaman. Oh, I just called a war. That's bad news.
Never conquered.
Alright, you guys, let's get you out of here. And you lot can shoot... Oh, someone.
With ease. Light
There he is.
on my feet.
Let's go get their lord.
Ravage them.
Alright, they're almost done.
Warrior. Now die.
Brilliant. Alright, you handle them. You handle them. They're still going. That's fine. Let's debuff him. Okay, looks like we've got them handled. Ooh, boy.
Thoughts in heart.
Yeah, there we go. We got them. Well, that was a little bit rubbish. That was a bit rubbish.
Warrior crossbows!
Ooh. Okay, you keep killing, I suppose.
Kamal's might.
Yeah, if we could chase these guys down, I would appreciate that. Because we need them dead. Our spellcaster survived, as far as I'm aware.
Without hesitation!
As far as I'm aware, our boys survived. Alright, let's get you that way. Let's get you that way.
They will perish!
Alright, come on.
Warrior.
Now, you're doing a great job at stopping them, but that's okay. As long as they're very injured, we'll be fine. If we kill them, it'll actually be worse for us, because they'll just hire a new one. Though, they might have leveled up a bit by now. So maybe we do want to go for them again.
Tiger warrior.
Alright, 17 of you.
In Kamal's
Killed most of those archers now.
a bloodline unbound.
Oh, excellent. Another big chunk of damage there.
Defenders of Cathay.
You guys can shoot those orc boys.
Celestial fury!
By tooth, blade, and claw.
Okay, let's get you in.
For Kamal.
Bhashiva.
Come on, big damage, let's go.
All hail Bhashiva.
Alright, let's move you up as well.
Ravage them.
And I know this seems a little bit,
As one!
well, I don't know. I always find this feels a bit cheap most of the time. I usually just skip it, even if it would benefit to chase them down a little bit. But, you know, I just hate
Bhashiva.
these fights dragging on for no reason.
Kamal's
But most of the time I get people going, why don't you chase people down, you idiot? And I'm like, well, because it's boring. That's why.
Bloodline unbound.
Like, you know, I'm doing this for... You know, this is supposed to be TV.
Bhashiva.
My god, can you die already? It's another 30 seconds before I can... just keep zipping past him. Go on, just stab him. Go on. Stab. You missed again. Come on. Come on, you missed again.
Warriors.
Keep zooming past with an anime run. Come on, he's right there. It's just, it's never going to happen. Pretty victory. So, we defeated an army and the war. There's one Tiger Warrior unit down, but that's okay. We can get new ones. 8% replenishment. Sounds good to me. That guy survived. Night Goblin Big Boss survived. Last time we killed all their heroes. We did kill their Black Orcs, which is great. So that's good news. And Mangler, Squigs, and all sorts. The trolls ran away. They always do. They always do. You know, they take a bunch of hits. Their bad leadership means they run away, and then they replenish. You know, their regeneration kicks in, and yeah.
Our hearts remain in Capri.
All right, they're gonna be tired. Good. So I think that was the second army that was following. It joined that first battle, but it couldn't join the second one because it already moved as much as it can, which means we can catch it unawares. Excellent. Caravan encounter. Wandering warriors for the Potu caravan. Could spend some money to get some Jade Warrior crossbowmen, or spend some money to get some Jade Warriors. I think we get some crossbowmen. Yep, I think that'll work nicely. This is quite a big army already. At a lonely sanctuary by the roadside, your caravan finds a band of wandering warriors at prayer. Their armour is marked by the scars of many campaigns, and their bearing speaks of honour, not ruin. They offer their blades to your cause, but only for worthy payment. Sure. And we got more captives, so we now have Tarian the Merciless. Interesting. I like it. New character. New character, guys. Win 10 battles. We did that too. So we got the Robes of Shangyang, which gives a bound spell, Wall of Wind and Fire. That's awesome. That would have been really nice to have in that last battle. Savage Blow. Everyone's getting extra charge bonus. Oh, I hate that. Many conflicts are won or lost on the strength of the first vicious charge. Men are sent flying from the battlefield, often in pieces, even before the savagery of melee begins. A well-timed charge shatters enemy morale as well as bodies. Blood and sweat may coat the victors, but victory is always painted in colours such as these. Those at the head of the charge seek ever greater thrills, evermore bloodshed. As the battles become bigger, the body count grows higher, and the trickles of blood become ever-flowing rivers of red. Now what's this then? Ooh. Quest battle. This one gets Heaven's Gate. An ogre's folly. So, spurred on by incursions of darker and more terrible forces, the ogres along the Ivory Road circle Cathayan merchants like vultures, striking openly at outposts they would have never dared approach in more peaceful and orderly times. But their gall is matched only by their stupidity. Their latest outrage, the slaughter of a crucial strongpoint along the trade route, manned by the noble Tiger Warriors, will be their last. Very fun. They're messing with the wrong outpost. Oh, there's be a bunch of weak little humans in there. Nope, Tiger Warriors. Yeah, unlucky mate. With many of your loyal kin butchered and a Cathayan retinue carried off to a gruesome fate, Zhao Ming urges you to make haste. Oh, okay, so they did slaughter us all. Okay, never mind. Weak little Tiger Warriors, apparently. Anyway, rescue whomever you can and bring down the full wrath of Shangyang upon these raiders. Let them learn that the White Tiger is not to be trifled with. And yeah, we'll get Heaven's Gate out of it. Awesome. Ambush foiled. Yeah, I noticed that. That was annoying. That made this whole thing a hell of a lot harder, but our replenishment is insanely good, so we can chase him down, kill him, and set up an encampment stance closer, and hopefully start grabbing some of these territories. There is a Grimgor running around somewhere. I don't know where he is, but we'll have him. So, inner speed. Extra 20% speed for all of our boys is amazing, actually. 57 speed on the Tiger Warriors. With the banner of swiftness, 70 speed. Yeah, that's faster than Chaos Knights. In fact, I think Chaos Knights are about 57, aren't they? Maybe 64? Can't entirely remember. But yeah, Iron Claw Tiger Warriors, I think, are faster than Chaos Knights now. So they can just chase down anything big like that in later battles. That's really cool. They'll be able to keep pace with most chariots, I think. Once freed from doubt, fear, and distrust, their minds governed only by their absolute devotion to the Dragon Emperor, the Celestial Legion shall move like the 8 winds themselves. And we got the robes of Shangyang. Laced with warpstone dust, this robe's black silk is constantly in motion, as if worried by a ceaseless furnace wind. So it is often difficult to make out what is the robe and what is the wearer. Then we need to kill 1,500 enemies in battle. Satang the Watcher. Who watches the Watcher? So that'll be fun. We could also get ourselves a big statue friend. From an unknown vantage point, a legendary Colossus gazes over the Eastern Empire, paying close attention to the dragon's trials and tribulations. It is said that whenever war is waged righteously in the Celestials' eyes, the one known as the Heavenly Bowman leaps across the very mountains to aid those who display adeptness in marksmanship on the field of battle. Thus, those who fight skillfully for the greater good of Grand Cathay need not wait long to meet the greatest of her towering sentinels. Awesome. Recruit an additional lord. Yeah, I suppose I could. But I won't.
In command.
Not for ages. So, oh boy. So, whole new character. Whole new character. Do you want robes of Shanyang? That'll be fun. So she's got Tyrant's Talon. Horrendous wounds inflicted with brutal intentions display the hate delivered in triplicate by the sharpened prongs of Tao Yan's great trident, which we can't quite see, which is a bit disappointing. Can't zoom out or anything. So we just have to take a word for it that this is a trident, which is a bit sad, but sure. So what are your unique things? So Shanyang's a blade and claw. Though known for her deadly trident, Tao Yan's proficient swordsmanship allows her deadlier speed in the cut and thrust of claustrophobic combat. Gives extra melee attack, melee defense and speed. Nice. That one's just extra spell resistance, missile resistance, and the unique stuff. Fueled by vengeance. Intensity increases as you take damage. Puts up base weapon damage, armor piercing damage, and damage resistance. Cool. Fearsome reputation makes them unbreakable. Extra hit points and melee defense. Root out the traitors. The remnants of the children of Yin Chai will be chased down, put to trial, and punished unto their final breath. Let all would-be insurrectionists know it. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. So extra control. Enemy hero action success chances down. Corruption goes down in the local province. This makes Jade Warriors better. Well, extra local recruitment capacity, Jade Warrior units become cheaper, and extra recruit rank. I don't feel like this is necessarily the best, the best person to have in this army, in like our main army, but I mean, we could have more Jade Warriors, I suppose. But yeah, interesting that it just buffs Jade Warriors a bunch. It's kind of a weird one, because it means that Tao Yan is best in like a mid-level army, which is kind of unusual, because generally you want your like legendary heroes to be, making your better armies ludicrously powerful. But I kind of like this. It means that it is sort of worth having these mid-tier armies running around that are mostly Jade Warriors. And you're going to get these extra bonuses. Enemy leadership down in the local region, that's really powerful. And ultimate verdict. So this grants Executioner to her, which is you'll execute units in combat below 20% hit points. So as soon as they hit that 20% threshold, she'll just kill them. She'll wipe them out. Once this is active, of course. But even if you don't have that, you're still getting terror and lowering enemy melee defense, which is pretty damn cool. That is cool. It's very fun. Okay, well, that's her thing then. She's just an executioner. Very fun. Cool. Right, well, you're joining this army.
Driving the troops on.
Yep.
Ready for the hunt.
So now we can get... We don't want a Hidden Huntress, do we? We don't want that one. This one for the extra melee attack against most things. Sounds good. Though, making this more powerful, that would really help us tank down someone like Grimgor. We get 20 seconds just to hit him with everything we've got. I think that's probably quite worthwhile. We need one more to be able to get Stalkers of Excellence, which would be really nice. Extra ambush success chance
Come out.
is a big deal. Because so far, we're doing a bad job at catching anyone. Campaign movement range up sounds nice. And then Leader of Ceremonies puts up control, growth, and corruption goes down. Spell resistance for all our Tiger Warrior units is pretty amazing. Vigor loss reduction for all our Tiger Warrior units. Just good stuff for Tiger Warriors, it seems. Litany of the Winds puts up spell intensity, which means just 5% extra damage, basically. For all their spells, which is kind of cool. You know, not massive, just an extra 5%. It feels a little weak for a bonus, I think. But, fine. You know, it'll do. I think I'm going to go with the spell resistance. Sure. Okay, so let's go attack Nagbad. And, I mean, I could just auto-resolve this. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. Let's just wrap it up, you know. We do that, and then there is one more army. It's Furt. Furt actually ran. How much movement will I have left? Only 13% if I keep chasing him, which I can't really afford to do. So he gets to survive for now. So, the Grizzly Tadpaddler. Our enemy belonged to Grimgor's Ardboys. It's dead. Good. Great name. I love the trolls' names. I always have to read them out. They're just really fun. Right. Let's level you up some more. Let's get Justice, Not Vengeance. And then we can do Stalkers of Excellence next. Level up. And you can get yourself Blade Master and Deadly Blade. Just make sure you really make those hits count. We can also give you a Talisman of Endurance to get your health up a bit. Do we want to give you those robes? Or should we give it to you? I might give it to Shive. Because that way he'll have an extra spell, basically. Which will be fun. Some of our spells will be in one place. I love it. I really want to get him some like decent armor, though. Like a decent thing, like, you know, like a Talisman of Preservation or something. We just have a good ward save on him. Because that 20 armor is really costing him quite a lot. You know, I shouldn't really be sending him into combat. Like, even though he is a Tiger Warrior, he's still a spellcaster, and his stats reflect the fact that he is a spellcaster quite accurately. So, you know, it's like throwing a Bright Wizard into a fight. It's not necessarily all that useful, but, you know, still hits fairly hard. Right, let's ambush. So if these guys do for some reason run in over here, we'll kill them easily. If not, we'll basically have full replenishment. Almost, you know, obviously not entirely, but we'll pretty much be ready to then attack, you know, whatever's beyond here. Because if we could take Carrick Vlag next turn, that would be something. That would be pretty great. We've got a lot of money now, which makes me think I will queue up some more Tiger Warriors here, even if it does completely obliterate our income. I think that is worth doing. I'm amazed our growth is as bad as it is here. Maybe I should have swapped this out for something different, but I don't know. Now what? We can do armor for peasants. Is that worth doing? Armor for... there we go. Tiger Warriors. Extra 15 armor and 4 melee defense. That's really useful. I don't see Tiger Warriors there. I don't see any there. But yeah, Jade's Dance. Yeah, we'll go to Jade's Dance. So that will help our peasants. We are going to have the odd peasant in our army, just from garrisons and things. So them being a little bit, you know, harder to kill is nice. So that'll do. And that's going to be good. That's going to be good. I should probably do some of this stuff at some point. You know? Should probably do this. Yeah, I really should probably do these, do some of this other stuff. Get better edicts and all sorts. Yeah, just there's some cool stuff. But I'm just going for stats right now, because we're basically just getting one big army and trying to kill everything with it. And with the big replenishment, it means you can just, like, keep going. So as long as we can win decisively, then we're laughing. But we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. We soon will be, though. You know, once we get another relic, we can continue to upgrade the teachings of Kamal. Although, this one, I mean, the vigor loss reduction is really nice. That gives extra melee defense, which is good, and physical resistance. That will make our guys a lot more survivable. And as we do push this further up, I mean, that's like global recruitment stuff, which is quite handy, but not necessarily huge. And this stuff ends with lots of extra allegiance points, immune to psychology, and pack hunters. So big bonus versus large, and unbreakable. So this makes all your Iron Claw Tiger Warriors really, you know, able to stand up against the biggest, scariest monsters, which is kind of fun. I think Teachers of Kamau just gives us more, you know, a lot more damage, basically. And better success chance to ambush, which we're kind of just not really doing great at the moment. But anyway, this episode has gone on a little bit longer than I thought it would, because we had a bunch of text, we had a bunch of quests and things show up, and I went to do a bit of admin afterwards. But this has worked out quite well. We dealt with Khorne, we've dealt with a load of greenskins, and hopefully next episode we can start doing some attacks, and maybe we'll do her quest battle. But I think I want to deal with Grimgor first, and then we come down here and do the quest battle as we conquer Greece's territory, rather than teleporting to it. It'll be quite nice to actually visit the location of a quest battle for once, rather than teleporting, which I always do. So, you know, it'd be nice to actually travel there for once. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.